The V team.
Rox Amberson.
But I'm a pretty mediocre person according to me mom.
That Yuan-Ti Songstress. The snake that charms you. Alicia Risto.
If there's any sort of information, I tend to get it quite a bit.
No one puts baby in a corner. Adam the Asimir Warlock.
Maybe we can get our fingers in some pies for once, eh?
Stuck in the middle are Goliath Druid, Orpin Munt.
For this healing, we know who to thank, don't we? Praise be to Luthic!
In the upper right, ready for a fight, dips down low and takes it slow. The barbarian that be carrion, Orphis Titan Strike.
Really got him with that. Wow.
Finally, I will be your Jet 2 holiday, your expounder of the unknown, your DM daddy.
The V team.
This Twitchcast features adults using adult language in the most childish way possible. You have been warned.
I've got my abacus here, and last week I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be for counting kills, and you just start counting violations on it. Like, there's no reason it can't count other things.
When you see my abacus, you're going to realize that I can do both of those things.
4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love that the count is based in real vampire traditions.
You know what's crazy? We just found our current reason to be not monetized this week. Copyright infringement on Sesame Street.
Oh man, that's too bad. We could use some of that sweet Muppet money.
Is HBO litigious?
Yeah, they are.
Maybe they'll buy us. If I was HBO, I would buy us. Not in a slavery kind of way, but in a fun, entertaining way. You shouldn't buy.
I wasn't concerned until you had to point it out. Now I'm a little like, it wasn't really a question until you pointed out it wasn't for that. Now it's like,
now you can't unthink it.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried until you said something.
Speaking of corporate ownership in the world, as we jump back into our D&D game, white snow blankets the ground in the game too, not just in our horrible real lives.
I know this all looks green on the map, but it's actually the white of snow.
I wish that they had an option to like winterize or season some of the maps.
Yep.
But don't worry, when we jump to our custom-made maps, they will reflect the reality that cold sucks. You've all been...
You heard of frost-based vampires, friends. Everybody silver your weapons.
It is one way of doing the death curse, yes.
Again, I apologize.
I enjoy it every time. There's no need to apologize.
Yep.
You've all settled in. It's been about a week. Snow blankets the ground often. Anybody who's kind will help your Major Duomo, Allentine, shovel it out. Your hireling, Violacia, has... Why talk about her when Adam's not here? I imagine...
That's a very good question. Orchid does not spend a lot of time with her at all.
I'm glad I have alcohol because this motherfucker gonna make me drink tonight.
She is very much clumsy and too handsy, and I don't know how Adam would react to that if it's on other people. But you have also had time to explore parts of the city. I
would like to make a nomination here at this meeting of the V team of Acquisitions Inc. here in our first little meeting space. All in favor of Adam being head of human resources, say aye.
Aye.
Huh? Excuse me.
Are we sure we want the one that has a romantic relationship with the hireling to be in charge of human resources?
You mean
That's exactly why I want that.
The documenter has to file with HR at the main office.
I've got my abacus here, and last week I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17.
It's supposed to be.
Incidents.
It's supposed to be for counting kills, and you just start counting violations on it. Like, there's no reason it can't count other things.
When you see my abacus, you're going to realize that I can do both of those things. But yeah, I've got myself a little patch made that I wear on a string around my neck that says it has been X number of minutes since Violacia has violated workplace policy.
Actually,
so many times.
Now that we're speaking about her, I should give you a little bit of a rundown on some of the updates made to your base.
Mm-hmm.
You are all currently sitting on the second floor, and Allentine thought it would be a good idea to take down some walls and give everybody an office. So, well, an office space, collectively speaking. So outside of your bedroom, there are 5 desks set up that are also directly next to Allentine's room. But more importantly, on the first floor, some improvements at a cost, of course, have been made, which is why the current bag for the franchise is in the negative.
Do I remember which room was mine?
I'm gonna let you guess.
Probably the one with all the foes on the floor.
That is not mine. I'm pretty sure this one was mine.
Nope.
You get out of my room.
That's
No?
That's Rox.
I know for a
What
fact
you immediately
that
did,
this
you
is
started
her.
hanging furs and hides on the walls in your room.
Oh, I did.
That's the
Yep,
best I could. That's the best I could do. That's the best I could do to show that.
Yep. Nope. That's fair. Nope. That's fair. I did say that.
And they actually put some targets in my room now too. So now I'm not just lobbing arrows into the wall.
Yes, those were found in one of the downstairs room, and there seemed no better place to put them than the person currently shooting arrows into the wall. But downstairs, there has been a kind of reception room created, and better flooring put in, and the AC ink symbol largely made on the floor in front of the entrance. And there is a set of curtains that block the view of anybody that comes in, and it seems to be a proper reception place. And Violacia sits with her feet back on the counter. She's got very long nails and a file, and she just files away most of the time, not really doing any work unless Adam's there, in which case she will blow kisses.
And how much are we paying her to do that down there?
But she
question.
she makes not a lot. Between the two of them, they only take a few gold per week.
Damn.
Well, let's make sure we drop hers by 1 gold until she starts picking up the act a little bit.
She has picked up Adam a little bit.
Yeah, no, I don't want her picking up Adam. I want her picking up the tasks within the house. We don't pay for people to put their feet up on our furniture and just file their fingernails. What does she think we're doing? Running a charity?
She
I've claimed a desk.
I will say yes.
All right.
Also, hello,
I'm gonna
friends.
claim.
Hello.
Hello.
Adam, in your absence,
Hi.
you were nominated and acclaimed as the head of HR.
Yep.
Although we must demand that you end your relationship with Violacia at once.
Nope,
Okay.
not part of the deal. However,
No.
now when there are complaints about Violacia's behavior and or your behavior, you cannot escape our complaints about them.
Exactly.
Ah, dang.
Fucker.
Welcome.
Oh wait, no, not roll 20. We don't do things in roll 20. What am I doing?
D&D Beyond.
We do not use
guys-
Roll20.
Sorry, I am my brain is so frazzled, as you guys may or may not know, I just finished the ending of Mass Effect Legendary 2. Mass
Yeah,
Effect
they were
2.
pretty much getting a play-by-play from me.
Oh my god, my brain is fried, and my tummy is experiencing tummy issues because of stress and anxiety and things of trying to get this done, and oh my god, was there such a mind-blowing ending to that, but D&D time now.
Violacia will give you hugs. Where's hugs, Adam? Come to me.
Jesus Christ, not again.
It's been about a
Here we
week.
go again.
Adam, it's been about a week. Violacia is currently sitting back, manning the reception area.
Oh my. Is she my secretary?
She is the current. She's many things. Some things are not officially on the payroll.
Oh my.
But Adam, she's currently in the reception area.
Okay.
There have been some improvements made.
Ooh.
The reception area is more befitting, and acquisitions incorporated place. There's a long curtain that blocks view of anything behind that area, and in the upper rooms there have been desks added for everybody to work at if you're all desk inclined.
I'm very much desk inclined.
That
Found my desk.
And for the record, Adam's room is in the bottom right.
Oh yeah, where is my room?
You bunked up with
I
Violacia,
figured.
who did not have a room. She just kind of slept about. The furniture, not the people. Until you get there, then the people.
Slept about. Ooh, I have food.
Your room is immediately under both Rox's and Orpid's. How does that work out?
oh no.
Wait. My room, my room is what now?
Your room is immediately under Rox's and Orpid's.
Have
And
fun.
the sounds from all three of them must be horrific in their own right. Animal sounds and beatings coming from just every corner. And then you have the druid's room
And then you have-
the guy.
Which has a druid's room.
And then you have the guy
To
that
be
shoots
clear-
arrows at the wall.
Furs and rugs and animal skins are very sound absorbent.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Keeps-
no.
And I do not have to hear what you're doing.
I imagine Violacia screams at night could be very shrill, and it would be very hard to miss. But I digress. What would you all do during the week period that you've been here? What do you think would be your most fulfilling use of this time?
Orpid has definitely spent some time going around the community, looking for places that he can be, and I'm making air quotes here that you can't see, helpful. He can heal people.
Oh, evil.
What is the cost of that healing, out of curiosity?
He will remind you that your introduction to him was finding a villager who had cut themselves while farming or using an axe or something, and he was very ready to heal them, but does so only after you promise in your bestest way that you will be singing the praises of Luthic, the orcish mother goddess, who is herself a healer. She gets a bad reputation amongst people being an orcish goddess, but she is a goddess of bears and caves and all kinds of healing magics, and he tends to grab onto your shoulder really, really hard, and if you say, that hurts a little bit, he says, I'm distracting you from the other pain so you can make the right decision about praising Luthic, right? And then he'll heal you, but the entire time it's, and we're praising Luthic for this, right? You have to tell the next 4 people you see that your healing was thanks to my goddess Luthic, right?
Yeah, nothing will ever happen from that. No one will ever show up to the cult of Orpid at any point. Or will they?
Or will they?
Will they?
Will they? You know what? If a cult shows up and they want to help fix Luthic's reputation among the more commonly urbane races of the land, Orpid's all for that. That's his mission. That's why he's doing this. He goes out and he says, look, man, I'll heal you, but you gotta go out and you gotta tell people good things about my goddess. You gotta tell people that she's helpful and that she healed you and that she's very beautiful. You gotta tell people that she's nice and that she gives good hugs. And all the while he's like got this, not super strong, but like not weak either, hand on your shoulder saying, listen, man, you gotta tell people she's good.
She's good in the hood.
Orpid,
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Orpid might be interested to know that there is kind of an herbalist around town. A tiefling by the name of Lexa Lilymore.
Ooh,
So
let's go visit Lexi.
And she always is looking for people to help get herbs. How would the rest of you be settling in town? I have to ask.
Rox is probably just kind of like I don't know the word. I guess just sneaking around town at night, essentially keeping an eye on things, essentially acting as like a vigilante law enforcement, essentially. If there's any hearings of maybe someone possibly having stealed something, maybe there's animals going missing, or there's a wolf pack or something, he's essentially just playing the guard dog, but he's doing it in a way where he's not seen, and he's just
What are you, fucking Batman?
How's Rox's stealth modifier?
My stealth modifier is +8.
Just for an idea of how good you do, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah, that's for shits and giggles.
Okay, it's gonna be a 14, DM.
It's not too bad.
Not the best.
It's not too bad. Okay, noted.
Oh no.
And then also during the day, probably hunting for the town, going out, getting a deer for like the town butcher, trying to just help supply the town with extra food.
Alicia, you are a Yuanti.
Yep.
Most snakes recoil from the cold. How do you handle the weather? Do you like the snow?
She is indifferent when it comes to snow. As much as she wants to stay inside the building, she knows she has to go out. Otherwise, she might have some cabin fever. So, bundling up as best she can, she
Yeah.
tends to go out.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sorry. Because if we all know, snakes plus cold equals sleep.
CP.
Yes.
Do you have legs or do you have a serpentine body?
I have legs.
Okay. How
So
does...
every
No,
Oh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, please, go.
so far. So, to gathering any sort of heavy boots, coat, and an old scarf she found. She also go venturing off into the town to local taverns, anywhere that she figured to either entertain or see if there's any jobs that she can do with when it comes to gathering information.
There is a local inn. You are not in the most frequented of little places. The inn is owned by a dragonborn named Bronar, who doesn't spend a lot of time there. He owns the more opulent house on the north end of town, but there is an Aasimar waitress that is the most friendliest of people, and she too likes to have her hand in various gossip. Her name is Gertrude.
What was the Dragonborn's name?
The Dragonborn's name is Bronar.
Like bro, gnar, like gnarly.
Like Bronar, man. Gnar.
Is that with a K or just N-A-R? K-N-A-R or just N-A-R?
Bronar.
All right. I just had to make sure it wasn't like gnarly, you know, like K-N-A-R-G-L-Y, you know, man.
No, man,
Gnarly.
it's like Bronar.
So gnar. All right, we can continue on now, man.
You have met Mayor Governor T.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I
left
think I
the
got his
first
name in the
impression.
last week's notes.
How does a
Governor T.
fire Goliath handle the cold?
I'm fine.
Are you a fan of the cold?
Do I like the cold? No. Am I gonna complain? Also, no.
Would have been better if you said yes and then continued to complain about the cold. I'm just kidding. Continue.
Is there like a blacksmith or like a tinker shop in town?
There is a blacksmith, incidentally, manned by a fire giant Goliath. And his name is Rizdale. And unlike you, my friend, he has the Riz.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Rizdale is what now? He's a fire giant.
He is a fire Goliath. He is a fire
Fire
Goliath.
Goliath.
Yes. Giant descended. Very charismatic.
No, Rock, we are not.
And
No.
what is his role about out and about? Sorry,
He's a blacksmith.
blacksmith. And then wait, what was Bronar then? I'm so sorry. I'm getting my
Bronar
wires.
is a very rich dragonborn that owns the inn and also owns the biggest mansion in town. He is not seen around often. He is more spoken of than seen.
Can I go to the blacksmith and see if he needs help with anything?
Actually, it'd be a good question. How much time would you like to spend with him? How much time do you think you would spend with him during that week of settling in?
A few hours a day.
He would welcome the help, but go ahead and roll a charisma check.
Oh no.
I know, you've got a -3, I think.
Oh no.
Reap what you sow, my man. Reap what you sow. This is the pain. This is the pain that any min-maxer must suffer.
Shut the fuck up, Fox. At least I'm not the one trying to fuck a goblin.
Succeeding.
Hey,
Oh, he's not trying. Yeah.
Succeeding.
Yeah, there is no trying here.
There's no trying there.
Do or do not.
No trying here, my guy. No trying.
More of a trying to not do it, you know? Like, they have shit they gotta do, and it's not.
No,
that.
man, we can all hear it. They're not trying to not do it.
At least you two can hear it.
Violacia's got that, like, there's something about her that's just irresistible to a certain kind of person, and that person apparently ended up being Adam.
There you see her standing there across the way.
Singing this ago. No. No, bad. Bad Fox.
I have something better. I have some better, Fox. Hang on. Give me a minute.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Nothing's
Fox and
gonna
May.
harm you.
Uh-huh.
Not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna hurt you, no siree. Not while I'm around.
A sweetie dog I'm okay with. But fuck it.
There you see her sitting at the reception desk.
No.
She has a lot to say.
Absolutely fucking
Okay, let's move on. The bit's over.
All right, guys.
I'm stopping there.
Could everybody roll a perception check?
Sure.
Oh my
Roll a
God.
Perception. Let me get through all of my tabs.
Another 14.
Roll a perception.
Yeah.
Orpheus, good news. Nat 1 counter.
Motherfucker.
I got the
Oh, no.
7.
Guy, I'm too busy looking at Violacia to notice anything.
Are you downstairs? Violacia is currently downstairs manning the reception desk.
Ah.
How much?
I will be. I'll probably be like downstairs, kind of. In this, yeah, I'll be like in the corner, just taking everything in, watching Violacia.
Of course, I rolled a natural fucking 1.
Adam, you know this because you're there.
Good God.
You know this because you're there. Alicia, you hear there's somebody that's came inside. Somebody has come inside and is talking. And Violacia's shrill voice has rung up the stairs.
Sounds like work. By the way, Orphid,
Yes, Alicia.
that Link's pelt, that was really nice to use last night.
You're very welcome. I have a wide assortment of very comfortable blankets, all of which are very nicely tanned. I want to be very clear. I enjoy my furs, but they are not, like, poorly treated. That's not, no.
Luxury furs, my friend. Luxury furs.
Well, I might
Yeah.
have a few more.
Anytime.
Adam, as you're down there, they are having a conversation. And Vlog Honest Check is the owner of the repository, which is the basic goods store in town.
Wait, the repository?
The repository is the basic goods store. It's your store for staples, your foods, your what have yous. And they are having a conversation.
Never mind, sorry, I was just trying to see their name, but I got it. Never mind, keep going, DM.
She is a tabaxi with high spirits. And Violacia is leaning in and they are having a gossip session. And her hands are about shoulder length apart. And she goes, this big. And it's, no, don't tell anybody anything else. Tell them that it's this big. And then she starts pulling her hands together and winks at Vlog. And
Now, how
Vlog
big
just
are you
laughs.
referring to, Violacia?
No.
Oh, hello. It's nice to see you. Alicia, we have a customer. Look.
Oh, don't you run that little store?
I do. I have not seen you guys in a little bit, so I thought I would come check you guys out. And maybe we can discuss a discount. She starts tapping the hand. You know, I have a friend that maybe needs a little bit of help.
That depends.
And you guys
What kind of
Oh,
help?
I was hearing all about this this tale here, and figured that we could offer a nice helping hand to needing folk here in town for a little bit of a discount with their store in the future.
When you say tail, each of the girls laugh a little bit. And Alicia does too, apparently. all three girls are now just kind of chuckling at you. Not to make you paranoid or anything, Adam. Well,
I'll offer a very like knowing grin and kind of like nod my head like, yep, be here all week. Try the veal.
Violacia puts up her hands just a little bit closer than she did last time and just laughs. Just a little bit. And then she winks at you, Adam. Don't worry. You know I only tell the best stories.
Easy, girl.
That you do. That you do, my lovely little minx.
Easy. V.
Block just looks at you.
No need to rile him up. Anyway, Vlog, dear.
Yes.
What sort of help does your friend need?
Well, his name is Duke. He supplies us with various goods, and there have been some ne'er-do-wells on the roads that just come out.
Oh.
We kind of need
Bandits?
a hand taken care of. He called them Butterfly Bandits. I think that's a gang.
I knew my potential.
Can I do a history check if I hear of this gang?
Yeah.
Butterfly Bandit. Butterfly 15.
You have not. It's actually quite a weird name for bandits.
Butterfly, never heard them.
Butterfly Bandits. Butterfly. No, I don't reckon I've recalled anything about anyone like of that name. But they do sound very cute, if nothing else.
They sound rather harmless. But are they... Tell us more about this gang that's been giving you and your friends some trouble.
As you say cute, a human male walks in. His clothes are ready for travel. It's like leather armor and then a cloak with a hood pulled up. Slams the doors and he steps in. Ain't nothing cute about him.
You must be the lovely Duke.
That's me. They call me Duke. I go from town to town, and every time a bandit try to stop me, I normally slice them up. But these ones just come out of the woodwork. And last time I got away, but this time, I don't want them to get away. Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're looking for a group of very handy and very capable adventurers to make sure that they catch these butterflies in a sort of net.
Do you know where I might find me some?
Well,
I do believe, good sir, that you have come to the right place. Alicia, would you mind telling the others that we might have ourselves a job to be doing?
Okay.
As you say that, Rox walks out with a giant plate of food of like eggs, sausage, and bacon or whatever, and he's just stuffing his face. We got a job.
Oh, I do believe we do. This good gentleman here, one Goodman Duke, is needing us to rough and rowdy up some ne'er-do-well bandits that are taking off with
Is this like
wagons.
immediate priority, or can I eat my food?
As Lisa steals a sausage off his plate. No, you can.
Get the fuck out of here! I swat at you. All my extras, go get your own.
Adam
You're
finishes
freaking
speaking, and
freeloader.
all of a sudden there's a fucking Goliath
I think
towering over him.
a bit of sausage. Never hurts anyone.
Duke answers you, Rox. I'm thinking of setting out tomorrow. I'd like help by then, tomorrow morning.
Yay, war crimes.
If y'all can't get it then, I could delay another day or two. But the more I delay, the longer goods and services take to get from point A to point B. You understand these Butterfly Bandits ain't nice.
I think there's a few questions that need to go into this conversation. The first is there an area along the road in which they are most frequently victimizing people and attacking them?
Well, when I was coming in, the East Road was where they hit me at. But I heard stories that there are various groups of them hanging around various places. I'm gonna take the same road out as I came in, and I think that they'll be waiting for me there.
Do you have... Okay, because what I'm thinking is we could have some of our larger folk, and he's going to turn back and look at Orpid and Adam and Orpheus. Like, have a couple of them ride with you directly in your carriage, and then me and a few of the other more smaller, stealthier folk can set up a trap and essentially try to flank them. We could come out from the other direction and meet you from the other direction. That way, when they try to attack you, we are coming from the other direction and have that flank on you.
I think it's a good plan. Y'all are the professionals.
We'll talk it over with everyone else, but I think we got this. We got this, you guys. We got this.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this.
You can be sure that we have this. Just let us know, Goodman Duke, and we will absolutely help you out with this banditry problem you've got going on.
Thank you.
We fought a giant cat. We can definitely do this.
When you say fought a giant cat, Vlog looks at you. Me? You fought me? You think I'm just a cat
honey,
you can fight with?
No, but I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you helped my friend.
I need a representative from HR.
Violacia goes, me, I can be a representative. I think that I could be the best representative.
No.
Violacia puts her head through the curtain. Pick me, Mr. Munt. Oh, by the way, I think this has something to do with that letter that the mayor dropped off a couple of days ago.
Letter?
I forgot about it till now.
What letter?
What?
Where's the letter, Violacia?
Where is it?
I don't know. I hold on. Starts.
Is there a chance that in his visits with Violacia that Adam would have heard or seen any evidence of this letter and plucked it himself?
Would you like to have plucked it?
Absolutely.
Hey, buddy.
So, Adam, go ahead and check your direct messages. check them. Now, that is the letter. Violacia is just still searching through all of the paperwork going, it's gotta be here somewhere. It's gotta be.
And Adam will just be like, I believe that the lovely Violacia here would be referring to this letter, and he's just gonna reach under his robes and pull out a nicely pressed letter and open it up.
Roxa's gonna look at Violacia and be like, you let somebody steal a document off of your platform?
He's a documancer. No. He's a documancer.
Oh no, exactly, Violacia. Thank you. Took the words right out of my mouth. Anything having
I was
to do
gonna
with
say we need a
documents-
step of security if that's the case, but I came off strong, and that's my bad. Take it away, Adam.
There's actually been
Adam, having
rumors
to do-
of somebody sneaking around at night.
All right,
Don't worry, I'm
and
handling
what
that.
And what would that be all about? Rocks? It seems that someone's been sneaking into the larders at some point in the night.
Somebody's been sneaking into the larder.
Hi, have you got any clues as to who that could have been?
Would I if I'm investigating that stuff, PM? Because it's not me that's breaking into that shit, so I know that for a fact.
Make an insight check.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration.
Use your heroic
I need to
inspiration.
feel heroic. I like that one a little bit more.
There's always rumors of things that don't quite happen and things that get blown out of proportion. So they could just be rumors.
Trust me, if somebody was breaking into it, they would not continue breaking into anything.
All right, just bringing it up to the crew about.
Oh, if you're asking about my nightly excursions, I'm going out into the town. I'm hiding in the shadows, and I'm watching to make sure that nobody is breaking into anything or trying to attack the town. I mean, did you not hear the fucking the Governor T come back? He said if something comes, we defend it. So nobody's keeping watch at night, you guys. What if something comes at night? I am the one protecting the town at night.
Violacia raises her hand. I come at night. I come at night.
Yes.
Yes. You're going to be. You're going to be given red cards, and if you get 10 red cards, I am going to sit everyone down and heavily discuss releasing you from employment. Sexual harassment is a real thing in the workplace, and I do not want to know about your nightly activities and when or where or how somebody is coming.
Now, Rox, just to be clear, those red cards would have to be submitted to Human Resources for any action to be taken.
Shouldn't have made him in charge of Human Resources.
No, this is exactly why I put him in charge of Human Resources. I don't want this interrupting the workflow.
I'm gonna grumble and continue eating my food.
And Rox, just to be very clear, sorry, Adam, I just need to make this very clear.
Oh, hey.
You sneaking around at night to go jump into some bush.
Violacia turns her head.
Man,
Flog starts to blush too.
you're not doing much better, Rox. That's what I'm saying. They do have guards in town.
Just because you're not hiding in any bush doesn't mean that I can't.
Anyway, speaking of our Grand Mayor Governor T, this letter is actually from him. And he'll just like open it up and like make a show of looking at it. The little wings in front of his face sort of flutter a bit. Now, members of the community, friends, I dare say, unless that chubby stubby is going to be shooting at me again, looks over at I believe Rox was the one who was doing the shooting.
Yeah,
Who
I
else?
shot him.
Wait, is it? No, wait, no! Don't write that down in the letter. Good help is hard to find. I swear, I continue, your community is in need of your investigatory prowess. Some strange butterfly bandits have been coming out to the woods and harassing passers-by. I would consider it a personal favor and the fulfillment of your obligatory tax duty to discover the source of this nuisance. Signed, Mayor Governor T.
That's the
And
one.
he's going to...
That's it.
And he's going
So
to
he's
fold
saying
it
we
up
either have to
and hand
help
it
or
back
we
to
get kicked out.
Violacia.
Duke looks at you and says, well, if you help me, I'll give you 20 gold. You can deal with the mayor yourself. What do you say?
Oh, and
where's the discount coming from when it comes to that?
What discount are you talking about?
I was told that we were going to get a discount from a stool.
Well, I think you better do a discount double check. Then as he says that, he takes his hand and he grabs his belt buckle.
well, sir, I'm sure that we can work out a mutually beneficial situation here where, as required, we have someone to help guard your very precious supply wagon of goods going hitherto and anon. And in exchange, we get a nice skimming off the top of either your profits, as it were, or a discount off of obtained goods.
Which one of you is the main persuader and which one of you is the helper?
What is your persuasion like? I have a +2.
My persuasion +4, my guy.
Go ahead and use yours and I'll help.
I am all about that riz.
Adam, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant anyone else. Sorry, that was my bad. Anyways, continue, DM. Sorry. I goofed
I have a
up.
+5.
+5. For some reason, I thought it was just between me and Adam. I was like, but wait, I don't know why it would just be between me and Adam. This is between everyone. So yeah, that was my bad between the two of us.
You have a +5 on your persuasion?
Yeah, I'm a bard.
And a good one at that. Well, actually, you know what? Since you guys are a group, let's make this a group roll.
Oh,
a
all
group.
right.
Everybody's eyes go big, and big puppy dog faces start looking at Duke.
Oh no! If it gets good before my roll, I have something planned.
okay. So is it going to be everyone roll
16.
then with a flat roll?
Everyone with a flat rolls. It's a group check.
Okay. All right. With
Oh no,
persuasion.
Orpheus, you have a -3.
And
Orpheus is just standing there, arms crossed, thinking he's being helpful, but it's just kind of like bringing your tail just a little bit.
Not to mention Rox. Rox is just like, I don't know, glaring eyes at him and pounding his fist in his open hand, just like.
I'm still eating my food, man. So like, if anything, I'm not even paying attention to the bribery or the persuasion. I'm literally just stuffing my face with the last little bit of this food on the plate.
Like, oh, these are good eggs. Good eggs.
friends, as Alicia starts to approach, how about this? We get 40 gold and 30% off in the store. And we'll make sure that any little butterfly bandit.
Well, I suppose that if you make it so that the
Does that
roads
sound
stay
like a good idea?
clear,
As she strokes Duke's face and
strokes his face, just reaches up.
Oh.
reaches up and just strokes his face.
As you touch
do you
his
say?
face, he touches your hand and goes, I suppose that if you clear the roads and plow them for good, as these roads do need a plowing, that I could come up to, say, 28 gold. And I travel pretty well. I could bring you back something nice and pretty. Something
29 gold.
28 and a half.
$29, and we'll still get, and everyone get something nice and pretty.
I'll tell you what, I can do
unless you want to
29.
disappoint this little face.
I'd never disappoint pretty face like that. I'll bring you something nice. There's a Yuan Tea City not too far from here, and they got some of the best snakeskin boots you done ever seen. You don't like boots?
Really? No, I like boots, but I guess you don't have that type of keen eye to notice the type of silk skin I have.
Your skin is silky smooth as a cow's udder, ma'am.
A cow's
weird thing
udder.
to say.
As her eyes squint out, a cow's udder.
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Very smooth and silky, the finest of beauties you'd ever done see.
Adam like, nudges Orpheus in the ribs. It's like, I think someone needs a little bit of a hand in the ways of female persuasion. And
how many cow udders is he looking at?
Okay.
I think one too many. Perhaps even 4.
Do you think he does more than just look at them?
Make that.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
make
God.
That 30 gold.
I'm gonna kind of puke up a little bit of the food that he just ate.
Okay, make that 30 gold each and
30
30% off
gold,
on the tires.
and you don't want nothing pretty?
Ain't nothing pretty. Unless you. I'm not sure if you could tell, and I'm sure our dear Tabaxi friend here could tell with ease. I'm a Yuan Tea.
And the prettiest one that I have ever seen come through town, Vlog says. Well, I'll tell you what. You and I are going to make a trip to that city one day. And you and I are going to live high on the hog.
We'll see.
Be living high on something.
So do we have a deal? 30 gold each on for everyone.
He holds out his hands. I understand. 25 gold for all of yous.
That ain't what I said.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you said that you'd want to come to the Yanti City, and I gotta hold some money back for that for you and I to go there. You understand?
Just say yes and then stand him up later. You don't have to actually go. You just have to tell him what he wants to hear now and then lie to him later.
Many a fine woman has done that to me before.
With all due respect, Goodman Duke, I'd quit while you were behind, good sir.
Well, don't worry. I'm not behind yet. When I come into town with them special things, y'all's gonna love me more than you done loved anybody before. So
29 gold each for me and my companions, plus 30% off on all goods you bring to the store.
For all the time?
All the time, lifetime.
Consider it an investment into our partnership together to keep your goods safe.
In fact, you're gonna send a message, Hawk, to us to let us know that you're coming to town, and you're gonna give us a roster of all your best shit. And if you don't, well, you don't want to know.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I'll give you your 30 gold. And I promise to negotiate in good faith with anything I bring.
What do you think, fellas?
It's either that or you just go do it for the mayor for free. At least I'm paying.
Last time I heard someone operating on good faith, my daddy left us.
Maybe I
All right.
find your daddy for you. I'm good at finding
Please don't.
Alicia, his hand
We'll
is
do the
out.
job. Just take
All
the
right,
deal. I've got no more food and I'm getting bored. I want to go kill something.
As Alicia shakes his hand.
Violacia
deal.
throws up her hands. Hooray! Acquisitions Incorporated is on the map! Violacia celebrates.
Sure, dear.
Okay, this is our first official job under Acquisitions Incorporated, after all.
We've got a day. We leave tomorrow with them. Wait, what's our game plan with this, you guys? Should we go up to our desks and officially sit at the desks and talk about what our plan is? Or should we just do it?
I say we plan out something, don't you think?
It sounds like we already told them we had a plan about the heavy hitters being on the wagon and the light-footed going around and flanking.
Going around and flanking, aye?
Mm-hmm.
Who do we think is in which crew?
Well, you
Well, you
guys
three are the
figure it
larger.
out. I'll see you in the morning.
Thanks for stopping by. See you in the morning. Adam and Orpheus and Orpid, you guys are the largest, so what if one of you guys also hid underneath like a blanket or something in the back of his wagon, so that way they only see two large people, and then the third one will end up jumping out to be able to defend, and then hopefully we'll just provide some cover support if you guys need it, but we'll tackle that when it is. But I think having some kind of sneak attack within the three of you going with him is the most likely to work.
All right.
I believe I could work a little wee bit of magic about that.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
anything
then
I can...
Alicia, I think you and I should actually go out and camp overnight and meet them in the middle.
All right.
Oh, you're going to do a bit of a wee bit of a stakeout, are you? Not a bad play. Not a bad play at all.
I feel like we have to get ahead of you guys in order to meet you guys in the middle, or to at least set up some kind of halfway point. Should we be halfway, or should we go all the way and then meet you guys in the middle? Or just stay in the middle and then trek towards you guys from there?
Well, I think...
Do we
Yes.
have a map of the road that we can look at, DM? So like if we were to like set up a map on like this area, do we have a map of like an overlay of the town where the East Road would be going?
There's your answer, hippie.
Well,
Sweet.
we don't have a quite an exact map that you might be thinking. So Isleford is located here at the edge of the Nun Woods on a path that goes from Nun to Isleford to Coletro. And
Okay, and it's
he's-
the East Road.
he's talking about here, and I'm assuming that you all would have been on it at some point. And there are points where it's very heavily wooded on one side and clear and open on the other. And it can stretch like that for a good period. There are possible places that they could set up for an ambush.
Is there any way I can make a roll to try to pinpoint where those places could be? Would that like
That would seem
just by
like
looking at the map?
that would seem like a survival skill.
Survival. All right. Not my night.
So I've got to tell you, I've never really set up an anti-ambush before, so I'll say we just start in the middle and then we move this way.
and then point back towards town.
Could I give him advantage to give it kind of a look over, like, well, what about over here, and give him an advantage on that roll with the second pair of eyes?
Yeah, with you guys coming together, you could certainly come up with a plan. Or potentially the best spot.
That roll doesn't count. I slipped and I sneezed there for a second. Can we just have Adam make the roll instead?
Anybody?
That was a definite sneeze. That was delayed, and I was muted there for a millisecond as well. So there's just a lot of different elements going on that I think it would just be a healthier move to have Adam do that roll.
Adam, are you any good at maps and survival?
It doesn't matter if you are, just do it.
I'm fairly well.
You're very good in this moment.
What he's saying is you can't be worse. But you, Adam, it's hard to both stare at the beauty of a goblin and at a map. So as you are looking down, your eyes occasionally glance up, long fingernails waving one at a time at you. I too would miss the roll in those circumstances.
Okay, we're just gonna go down a couple of miles. We'll maybe travel.
So it's morning time right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this. When he was talking to you, he said that he encountered them once on the way in.
Encountered them once on the way in.
And he never really told us where, pinpointed it where. And so that's where it's like, I don't want to go out too far, because it seems like we might not catch up with you guys in time. So what I'm thinking is we maybe go out a couple of miles, maybe try to investigate where carts and stuff had pulled over frequently, because those kinds of tracks usually stick around for a while. So we can do some investigative work, try to figure out where that is, and then you set up a camp short by. So that way, when you guys are strolling by, hopefully we catch you guys in time. But if not, there are 3 large people and we'll just follow the sounds of fighting.
Aye, sure. Aye, that's something about that. And look for high ground and stay out of sight. And that, yeah. Oh, sure. Aye, that.
So with that, Alicia, let's go ahead and leave at around a couple hours after high sun, afternoon.
You mean high noon?
Oh, don't judge me. I don't know time. Leave me alone. We'll leave a couple after high noon. I'll tell you, there's going to be one other thing that's going to be high around noon.
Violacia raises her hand.
But I imagine
Yes, Violacia.
I volunteer as tribute to be high at noon.
I'll be behind the
I would very
building if you
much
want
like
to join.
to be high. Oh yes.
There'll be 2 other things besides the sun that's high noon, at least high this afternoon.
Can I bring
And that'll be
Can
me
I
and
can I
Violacia.
bring Adam? I would like to very much bring Adam.
There will be 3 other people that are high.
I think Violacia needs to stay here. She does actually have real work to do, and Adam's absence will make that possible.
Violacia points at Rocks, but he's the decisionist. He decides. He decided. I go. I'm with him.
Where's Valentine?
He only gets the extra vote when the vote is tied. He doesn't get direct say.
Where's Valentine?
I think he's in his
I think
office.
he's upstairs in his office.
Upstairs.
I think it's about time Violacia gets a break, because employment rules and laws state that somebody who works 8 hours must have a 10-minute break every 2 hours. So Violacia, you've been working for that much time, so I think you deserve a 10 to 15-minute break with me and Adam. And not to do what you might want to do in that 10 to 15-minute break, we're going to go inhale some smoke, and then you can go do whatever you want with Adam with the time that remains.
Don't worry, it doesn't take more than a couple minutes.
That's both sad and relatable.
Damn.
I'm glad we're all on the same page. Do you all sneak out back around a snowbank?
You know, Rox is gonna be right here next to this little rotating thing.
That's actually a water wheel in the river.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
you want to get
He's
high
standing right
and
here.
wet. High and wet, my guy.
Well, I mean,
Freezing.
Violacia will follow, and if Adam doesn't resist, she will grab Adam's arm.
Nope. Absolutely not.
As that scene occurs, what does Orpheus, Orpid, and Alicia do?
I am
I'm
candy.
I'm going upstairs to Alentine's office.
If we've just got a bit of free time, I might like to go talk to that herbalist and see about collecting herbs.
Absolutely. She has a house that's not too far from you, and it is a decent sized house. As you set off to do that, Alicia, you knock on the door.
Alentine?
Yes, come in. Come on in. Hi, Alicia.
Well, good. I guess it's good afternoon.
How is my favorite aviator?
I want to take a very hot bath from interacting with a particular customer.
He looks at you.
To get my skin removed.
I have a few heating stones if you actually want a hot bath. He offers some little pebbles. Drop these in the water and magic sizzle. Don't drop too many though, or it tends to boil and it's never good.
I'll use those next time. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I get them delivered. If you're ever in need, by all means, knock, or just, if I'm not here, come in and grab them.
All right. I was wondering, apparently there's a local bandit group that goes by the name the Butterfly Bandits.
There has been some talk around town. Yes, the mayor was actually discussing ways to address these, but he believes that they're stationed somewhere in the Nun Woods.
Mm-hmm.
And most adventurers around here tend to avoid the woods for some reason. Superstition, they think they're haunted.
Ghosts? Really?
Ghosts?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Yes, I know it's ridiculous. What are you gonna do?
It sounds silly. Unless I see a ghost in front of my face, I don't really believe in them.
No, I remember there was this one time, one of the first places I worked at a different franchise when I was just coming up. They bought a house, and every so often something would shift left and right, and I don't know what it was, but otherworldly things I think can happen.
All right. And when those otherworldly things happen, I'll believe it. Until then, I would like to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that these woods aren't actually haunted. Or maybe it'd be better if they were.
It's probably the bandits using illusion magic.
I've seen a lot of bandits. Only a few of them ever have access to spells. Most of them puffery, stupid things.
Well,
I don't think
Vox
you have
and
a
I-
problem killing them.
Well, Rox and I are gonna be hanging out to the halfway point in the Nun Forest.
You two are going out alone?
Just for a stakeout.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah,
There's other things out there. There's wolves. You ever hear in the dead of night the howls that come from those trees?
Can I do a history check if I have heard them?
Maybe a nature check for this.
All right. That will be a 18.
Wolves in the woods make perfect sense, especially with these woods that are less traversed than others.
Yes, I've heard them during the night.
With an
And coming
18,
home.
with an 18, you also might be aware that more uncommon things like owlbear might actually also stomp around the woods.
I heard there's a few owlbears running around.
Well, who told you that? Smiles at himself.
Just some murmurs from around town. Though, don't be surprised if Orvid is missing quite a few furs from his room.
I haven't seen anything, if that's what you're asking.
Thank you.
Now, if they are to turn up somewhere else...
Until spring.
Just remember, good fences make good neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pretty much.
also remember that I don't keep any furs in here.
I know. I'll be bringing them with me. I am not a fan of the cold.
Do you do anything else in the Alentine's room?
Nope. I start to leave.
He waves. Let me know if you need anything. And if you're gonna camp in the woods, prepare. I don't think two of you could take on an owlbear if one wandered your way. Just a heads up. Very friendly heads up.
Can I have a conversation with Adam after this?
Yes.
Yes. Hey. Go.
All right, Adam, check it. I was thinking. Now, you probably noticed that, like, I'm not the most, like, stout, I guess. I'm kind of squishy, and so is Alicia, and I was just kind of thinking, us being out in the woods, just me and Alicia, like, we're both kind of, squishy. I feel like 3 big, burly, strong people all together and leaving the 2 smaller people alone to camp out in the woods alone. I don't know. I just think it'd be smart if we had someone come with us. So what I'm saying is, since we've, gotten to be as high noon together, that you would come out to the woods with me and Alicia and protect us if anything larger than us or a wolf, per se, come after us.
And he just kind of cradles his cheeks in his hands, like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do the wee, small, tiny, sneaky sorts need a chaperone to feel safe in those woods out there?"
I mean, if you need me to come out and say it like that, yes.
You need.
Do I have to put my hands up to my face?
You need one of the big, strong, loud, raucous sorts to make you feel safe against all the wolves and the ghosts, ghosty boos.
But Alicia, I think he wants you to sweet talk him or something.
And the owlbears and the ghouls and the ghasts and the all those nasty sorts. Is that what you're saying to me?
Mr. Adam, can I call you Mr. Adam? She takes her hand and wraps her fingernails to your back and presses a little bit. I love a hero. Do you want to be a hero? Can you save my friend Rox? He's very
and
nice. He's so good.
He'll look down and sort of like how a bird kind of flapped its wings, kind of flap the wings in front of his face, and then give her a smile as he traces the line of her pointy ear. Violacia, my darling, you can call me anything you like, except for late for dinner. I'd be glad to be your special hero and keep Rox and Alacia safe throughout the evening.
When you go out, can you bring me back a gift?
My fair lady, whatever you would ask for, I would be obliged and honored to give you.
There is a leaf called silver leaf that makes the most wonderful gifts. You do what Rox was doing to the one that he had given us, and then your mind just goes. If you could find any for me, it would be fantastic.
Silverleaf, you say? I would love to find Silverleaf for you, my most precious Violacia.
Oh, yes. Together, Silverleaf. So good. Rox
That
just
would
stumbles
certainly
away.
be a silver lining in our evening, would it not?
It would be wonderful. Wonderful. And speaking of leaves, Orpid, as you head out, let me show you where, if you scroll out, if you take the path southward and follow the road, familiar houses, the blacksmith is this oval house, but this big house here that has an open air courtyard with some of the most wonderful exotic plants that shouldn't be able to grow there.
Ooh.
And if you knock on Lex's door, she will answer.
I do knock.
The interior opens up. It's a big open space. There's a fireplace back against the wall that is lit. Chairs that are facing it. There are various notes and books open up on tables, like she reads them for a little bit, sets them down, and forgets they're there until she passes them at a different point. And she will welcome you and come in, Orpid.
Hello, Lexi. Good to see you again. I was wondering if you needed any herbs collected.
Well, actually, I was making a few potions, and there are about 4 or so that grow. Some are easier to get than others. Would you be willing to help little old me collect some herbs?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just looking for a way to kill some time this afternoon, really. So nothing too far away, but I'd love to go out and grab some herbs for you.
Well, praise Luthic. I would like that too.
Of course.
Now, you got to be careful. The most common one that you can find that I need is called Death Bark. It makes a strong anti-poison, but when you pluck it, if you're not careful, it can mess with your mind and your constitution.
Fair. Absolutely fair.
Now, I've got all these recipes. I got one for jump petals. It's kind of difficult to find, but it happens. Here's one for stone bark bait. That's a pretty good one. And have I ever told you about Silverleaf?
No, I don't think you have.
It is very rare, but when one takes it, they're able to mix it in with things, and there's a vision quest that you can go on. And your mind is taken to other places. And then imagine standing there with the gods, both past and present, and maybe sometimes future. And there's just this divine oracle nature to it. If you could find me some of that, I would be eternally appreciative, and I would make you one of those potions.
Well, now that sounds like an excellent deal. Silverleaf, you said. Where would I find that?
It grows close to the mountains in the woods. I've only ever found it a few times out of years of searching.
How would I recognize it?
Well, it's got a long leaf, and it's called silverleaf because the veins that run through it have a nice silvery glow. And when you touch it, just a little bit of silver dust might come off of it. It's not going to hurt you, but you'll know it when you see it.
Fair. I'll keep an eye out.
Now, be careful when you go out. There's tales of ghosts and bandits out there.
So I've heard. So,
I
Death
believe
Bark,
in
if
ghosts.
I find it, and Silverleaf, right?
If you could also find jump petals, they look like
Jump
little
petals.
paw prints on the ground. They're sometimes hard to find too, but they're found a good ways apart. If you find one, you're not going to find another for 30, 60, maybe even more feet apart from that.
Okay.
And stone bark, you gotta find it underneath rocks. It looks like it's a part of the stone, but it's really not. It's more like I don't want to say a mold, maybe not a fungus. I don't know how to quite describe it. Fungus might be the best, but it's not quite of that consistency. Silverleaf though, silverleaf. If you find silverleaf, my heart would love it.
I will definitely keep my eyes open.
Now remember, I don't believe in bandits, but those ghosts in the woods got spirits. Be mindful.
I'm pretty spirited myself, Lexa, but I'll come back and see if I find anything.
Whether you find anything or not, come on back. I've got some teas brewing. Special herbs I put aside. Last time you talked, you told me that you had that special brew that you liked. And I did my best to find just a little bit. And it's waiting for you.
Well then, fantastic. I've got one job to finish and then I'll come by for tea.
I consider it a date.
Orpid will wink at her and then head out.
And as you head out, you head back. Orpheus, do you want to do anything at this point?
No. I think I'll do some looking in the woods when we go out there.
Okay, Orpheus. Orpheus?
Orpheus!
I think he's broken.
Fear, are you still there? Or did you pass out?
Bear!
We've scared the bejesus out of Fear.
Oh, did he pass out tired?
Well,
Fear!
he was drinking.
That's fine.
Oh no. Fear, why?
How do you all pass the night? And do you camp in the woods for the night?
I would probably go get Alicia probably around maybe a good handful of hours before it gets dark, and we would get Adam and prep to go out camp again. Maybe my goal is to get out far enough, and as we're walking, I want to be investigating the ground to be looking for any tire tracks that have gone off the road, that might have looked like it's just a frequently ambushed area, essentially. And so, yeah, I want there to be enough light to be able to do that. And then whenever we find something, I want to camp near there.
Okay.
All right, that begs a question. How far out would you go from Isle Ford into the woods? Mile, 2 miles, 3 miles?
At least probably like, I mean, if they're traveling by like wagon and stuff like that, at the most 5 miles.
I was gonna say, like, did we get word of like how far out the bandits attack?
Yeah.
Would you guys talk with Duke again?
Yeah, on our way out, I would like to, yeah.
Duke will let you know that it's around 5-ish to 6-ish miles from here is where they tend to have their ambush spot, or at least where they ambushed him.
Ooh, that's a fair ways out then. Okay.
So let's go out about 5.5 miles, look for some heavy traffic on the road, and we'll camp out in the general area of that, maybe like a half a mile in either direction, so that way we can hear combat if we're not in the right spot directly, but we're far enough away where you, Adam, can charge in if needed, and me, I can perch up in a tree, and Alicia can do her thing from any distance that she needs to as well. But yeah, kind of.
All right, most of
my thinking.
If you guys set out, most of the road is like this, steady with woods heavy on one side, and either plains or little hills on the left side.
Okay.
And you.
What do you guys manage?
Are you wearing any furs?
Yes.
Does Orpid notice?
Yeah, we're prepared.
Sure, I think Orpid needs to make a perception check when he gets to his room to see how many furs are missing.
Orpid, make a perception check. And then Alicia, please let us know the results of a 9.
No, I don't think I made a perception check.
At least not a successful one.
Nope.
I gotta think how many furs I stole without Orpid missing. Should I make a flat roll?
Do you want him to contest that 9 to see if you're messy?
I think you should try and roll like 2d4 to see how many furs you got. I feel like that's fair.
I think that's a good idea.
That sounds good to me.
All right, and I do apologize. I'll be right back, gang.
I guess.
Okay, friend.
Damn.
I'm not sure how much fur that Orpid has.
7 less. Yeah, Orpid has 7 less than he had a minute ago.
You must have a lot of fur, so you just don't even notice.
It's either that or he's so distracted.
The worst part is it's not like that I'm missing comfort, it's that I'm missing sound blocking. And I'm like, thank God Adam's not here tonight.
The group goes down the road.
Can I do like an investigation check with advantage since there's 3 of us looking at the ground looking for tire tracks and shit?
If you're looking for tracks, it's typically survival.
But I'm trying to do like investigative work. I'm trying to investigate, you know. I'm trying to look at like around, let's try to see if there's like, you know, rocks that have. Okay, I'll roll a fucking survival. Just hold on.
You can roll what you want, but different rolls will get you different things. An investigation check will get you different answers than a survival check.
See, that's just what I was worried about, DM, about getting a garbage fucking roll.
My vote.
Would the investigation have been higher than a plus
Okay,
3?
see-
Probably not. Not with tonight's rolling. I can tell you that much. It's
Brock's-
been rough.
Right.
There's a clarity that it is a traveled road, but you can't find the tracks that you're looking for. Yes, Alicia.
Can I do an investigation check? See if there's, a piece of fabric.
Well, I didn't roll it
that-
with advantage though. Sorry, go ahead, Alicia. You can do it.
Or signs of a camp.
Okay, do you want to roll investigation or do you want to roll survival?
Investigation.
Okay.
9. God damn it.
You guys in your 9s.
Can I give her the help action with that?
Yeah.
And make that advantage since there are 3 of us looking?
You guys
Please.
are currently all looking for stuff, so please feel free to roll again if you would like.
All right. Advantage or no?
Right, roll
No,
just
just
roll one more time because the first one's a 9, so the second one will be the second part of the advantage.
Okay, I'm back.
Butterfly.
Adam, welcome back. Okay, so the tire tracks that you do find are from a standard cart. It looks like most of the tracks run a standard tracks. So there's nothing really special about the tracks that you find, and they don't seem to deviate into the woods.
Looks like they continue onward.
Are you guys going to set up
Let's just
camp?
go the 5.5 miles and then we'll set up camp.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you set up camp on the
Well-
road or in the forest?
A little bit off the road.
Okay, so where's my map?
Far enough away where they can't see us, but like close enough where we can hear it.
All right.
Oh, I like this little pocket right here. Hold on. Right.
Make
Right there.
make a perception check. All of you can make a perception check.
24. Finally, something above 10.
18.
Okay, going 5.5-ish miles, you're looking around, and this actually might be a place that they typically ambush. It seems like it has a good structure to it, so they're probably not far off from here.
Let's camp out over right here, you guys. Or should we camp out further up?
I think.
Do you guys want to camp further into the woods?
We can camp right here.
Let's.
If you want, let's say that the road is off on the left,
Mhm.
and you guys can get off the road and out of sight.
Hey,
Camp like right here.
Yeah, I'd say definitely off the road, out of sight is best. That way we're not just out there for everyone to see.
Yep.
For the moment, we're going to say that Orpheus has fallen asleep in his room.
No,
before
I'm still
coming.
here. I've just been listening.
Oh,
You were definitely asleep there for a little bit, my
You were
friend.
asleep, man.
My map is not moving.
Neither were those eyelids.
Shut up.
Yeah, mate.
Goofy.
Anyways, you're back, so no worries. We're good. We ended up bringing Adam with me and Alicia to go camp out in the woods. So it'll be you and Orpid in the wagon with the Duke, with one of you hiding in the back and the other in the front with the Duke.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Why is my... Hang on a minute. I'm gonna reload my page real quick.
Feel free to refresh the page if needed.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So
there we go.
I put a fire, assuming you guys would make a fire.
Yep.
Yes, but could we do maybe a survival roll to try to make it a fire where it's not as much flame, but more just hot coals, so we're not as noticeable?
I can't say no to that.
Yeah.
How many tents did you bring? If any.
Did y'all bring your tent?
Jesus Christ.
The smoke ploofs.
I rolled a shit tonight. God damn.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Bad rolls are good.
That all night, man.
No, Rox, that's not how you do it. You what sort of lummox are you? Have you ever been camping outside in your entire life? Here, it's like this.
That way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Alicia has all the rolling luck here.
That's good. She's making a fantastic fire.
Ooh.
Let me try. Some dry leaves, regular sticks.
All right.
Alicia, can you roll a d4 for me?
Uh-oh. That will be a 2.
Okay.
See?
No further comment.
Now I'm just gonna set my little bed here near the fire, if you boys don't mind.
All right.
Marcus is gonna climb that tree.
Is Rox good at climbing?
I am very acrobatic.
Make a perception check as you get to the top.
Made 22.
Out in the distance, you hear the sound of cracking wood, cracking sticks underneath foot. And it's not close to you, but you hear it's a cross between a hoot and a roar.
Oh God!
Hoot! Hoot!
And I just got to watch that guy on the TV.
Fire out. I want now. And
And it's coming from this.
I'm going
direction.
to take a ration and I'm going to tie it onto an arrow. And can I launch this ration off in this direction?
Make an attack roll. A ranged attack roll.
18.
It flies over the trees. You lose sight of it.
We're going to have to be cold for a little bit. Settle in, because I believe that there might be an owlbear.
Yeah, and Adam will definitely keep an eye out. And an ear. And I believe. Hold on. I have. Just making sure. I do have dark vision, so yeah, I can keep an eye out and see a little bit in the grayscale of darkness.
I imagine that dark vision in this, the whites contrasting with the grays of darkness. In the snow, there's a version of snow blindness that happens to dark vision that just makes everything a little bit more wonky than it should be.
Yeah. It's better than seeing in complete pitch blackness, hopefully. A little bit.
Oh yeah, it is better than that. Do you guys really put out the fire?
Should we put out the fire, or should we just I kind of cover it, or like make a hood, sort of like maybe with like some blankets, like some sticks and everything, make sort of like a like a teepee kind of situation over the fire to where it's not out, but it's like blocking a lot of the light. So we at least get the heat from it.
Which one of you want to build the teepee around the fire?
No, do you have knowledge in making that kind of contraption there, Alicia, or do you want me to give it a shot?
Well, if you want me to give it a try, it's the first time I ever make something like that.
I'm sure your lasso seems to be really good with her hands.
Well, I don't think any of my dates will complain. My past dates complain about that.
Where's Violacia when I need her?
No.
No, don't worry. She's left far behind at the headquarters. Alicia, you very skillfully create something that helps funnel some of the smoke and some of the light away without killing the fire or without setting the materials you're using on fire, which was where my mind was going with that check, should it fail.
There we go.
Ah, spectacularly done, lass.
Beautiful.
And Adam will just make sure to write. He's scribbling things away also, huddling a little bit closer to the now dampened light, but still just like on the edge of like the soft glow of the campfire, just writing some things down, scratching them down in his new-fangled ledger.
What are you writing stuff down in your handy dandy notebook?
Yeah, I am. And including the outline of our first quest to discover the source of the Butterfly Bandit menace and deal with it, with the tasks of assisting the Duke by guarding his supply wagon, finding the origins of these bandits, and possibly dealing with this bandit menace for good to clear the roads. For the promised reward of 30 gold from Duke and future discounts on premium goods from him.
That's funny.
The promise to negotiate in good faith. How does our druid friend handle this?
Yeah, druid friend.
I'm not there.
Yeah, he's not there.
Oh, you didn't go camping with
the three of us.
Oh, I thought you guys went. I thought you guys all went camping together.
Oh, oh wait, no, Rock.
No, we have very differently split up.
Orbit is the druid. Sorry, yeah.
Wait, I'm not a druid. I'm a ranger.
He's a ranger.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, he's a ranger.
Yeah, Orbit is the druid and Rox is the ranger. Yeah.
All right, so just the three of you go. Do you all sleep the night through?
Definitely take turns on watches.
I was gonna say, yeah, if no one else would suggest it, Adam would be like, oh, perhaps we ought to be on watch. That way we don't wake up with the knife or sword to our throat in case these bandits do find us before we find them.
Agreed. I don't mind taking first or last, whichever.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, who's the first watch?
I'll take it. Rocks.
I'll take second.
Okay.
Rocks, the night sets in. The stars above are beautiful. Little gusts of wind come blow some of the snow. Could you roll a d20 for me?
19.
The night passes, or at least your portion of the night passes, without any trouble.
Rox is sitting up in his tree and he's got the small little journal and he's jotting away in the journal. And after some time, he takes some branches, and because he doesn't want to get down from his tree, he'll start throwing them at Alicia, trying to like hit her with these small branches to wake her up.
Oh,
Oi, it's your turn. It's your turn for the watch.
And then he's gonna lay his head on a branch just immediately.
jerk.
Alicia, what do you do?
Honk shoe. Me. Honk shoe. Me.
At least, yeah, starts to get up and walk around.
Did Rox walk around a lot out of curiosity? Basically, did you leave footprints in the snow? So the snow, for the most part, looks entirely untrodden. When you get up, it's your footsteps that are really the first footsteps since your approach to this place.
Fuck's sake. As Alicia manages to try her best to make sure any sort of footprints are covered.
How do you pass the watch?
I can't really play anything. As Alicia appears to stargaze and relax against her fur-covered bedding.
Does Alicia like looking up at the stars? What does she think of when she sees? Yeah. And there's no light pollution. You would see like a big silver sea of stars that stretch on forever.
She often thinks about what else this journey is going to bring. What else is going to be out there waiting for them. As she wondered, and she started to think about the city Duke mentioned.
The Yuan-Ti City. Is that a place that you want to go? Is that a place that Alicia would desire to see?
She was curious about it and is unsure about going to visit.
Is she reconsidering Duke's offer to take her there?
Maybe. It's a maybe.
Roll a d20.
Eight.
Everybody hears a big explosion as the weather drops. This tree explodes.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me?
Real thing? Exploding trees are something we get.
True.
It's like the bark explodes off of it. Everybody roll what kind of saving throw would this be? To stay asleep, I'm assuming it's a Constitution save. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Are you talking about just the three at the camp?
Everyone that's at the camp.
Okay.
6.
The good news is you are not asleep, Alicia, so you are startled. Adam, it doesn't even wake you up, bud.
Adam just good night.
Rox, it wakes you up. And the sound of an actual exploding tree. A big boom rocks next to your camp.
I'm instantly awake with an arrow knocked in my bow.
Make a perception check.
That's a 12.
You look around There's nothing, there's no animals that are close. There are no sounds coming from the forest. The explosion was quick and then settled. Although with the 12 you might hear a couple other trees cracking, like they could explode too.
What?
I'm gonna stay awake with the ready to action of shooting my short bow as soon as any threat shows itself.
Okay.
As in a hushed tone, what the fuck was that?
Would you like to investigate?
Go out there and find out.
Apparently,
Yep.
Adam feels the safest in the bosom of his dear lady Night Owl.
Alicia,
I'm going
roll a
to
nature
investigate.
check. Roll a nature check.
Yep. Why? Why now? 6.
There is an obviousness that that tree exploded. As to why or how, it is a mystery.
What the fuck?
Mm.
Can I make a stealth check to try and move in to see
Yeah, you can make
if
a
there's any
stealth.
marks to the tree?
You can make a stealth check to see if anything in the wild observes you.
Yep. 25.
You pull away from the warmth of the fire, and as you walk, you don't even leave a footprint. You are so light-footed.
Yeah. Well done.
As you go over, there are pieces of the bark that are lying on the ground. The internal wood of the tree is exposed.
Am I getting close to it?
It
Is
is.
it...
It is specifically this tree that exploded.
Right. Can I roll investigation?
Of course.
I'm just waiting to see if there's a freaking trap by the bandits to be
11.
like, hey, are these people out here causing ruckus?
Alicia, it is an exploded tree. It's still standing, right? It didn't like kaboom into splinters. It's just part of the block, part of the bark, part of the internals exploded out in a big boom. And now those pieces of shattered wood are lying on the snow, but the tree itself as a whole is still standing. It didn't obliterate it.
Did someone out there thunder wave a tree?
The fuck is this?
Or, sorry.
Would the party go back to sleep, or would the party be curious about the trees?
Rox would get down, kick Adam, and then walk over towards Alicia. Get up!
Yeah, straight. What's the deal?
I wish I could sleep like you. A tree exploded. Let's go. Alicia's out there in the dark by herself. Last I remember, you made a promise of Alicia.
What's the why did you let her go off on her own?
Well, there was something that went bang, and I was in a tree, and she was on the ground, and she snuck off.
Ah, shite and bugger it. All right. And he's
Alicia.
gonna get up and
Also pop into a sneak.
gather himself.
Rox, how well do you sneak? Very well.
23.
Adam, do you attempt to sneak as well, or do you just stomp through the snow?
Well, there was an explosion. That's not exactly something that's
You can ignore.
you can ignore. So he's just gonna stomp out, like kind of like arms tucked under his pits, like kind of like keeping the warmth of him, and just like stumbles out here, like kind of groggily. His hair's a little bit tousled. He's like,
Was the explosion loud enough for Orphan and I to hear it?
what's
You guys aren't there.
Well, I think you
Yeah, you
guys
guys
stayed.
were
I think you
really
guys
lucky you
stayed
stayed
back in
home.
Isleford.
Yeah, you guys are still back in Isleford. This is still overnight while on our.
We split the party. Sorry.
We did split the party. This is
You did. You absolutely did.
We
That
did.
we did.
We did split the party.
Let's wrap up the night. Screw the explosion. Just kidding.
Like, all right, what's going on? You said something about fucking tree explode.
Can we just do a quick investigation to see what happened with the tree? Investigate
looks like-
why it exploded.
It looks like
what
someone
kind?
here just.
Go ahead.
I was like, what the fuck? It looks like someone here just like disrobed this fucking tree, like someone in disrobing a fucking prostitute at the brothel. The fake.
Whoa!
Violacia turns over in your bed, dreaming far away. Different
I want you
roles.
to take a look and see if you can see anything.
So different roles, as I say, will get you different things. Investigation, you're going to look at the tree and try to search for any physical thing that might have made it pop. If you're searching for, say, a magic cause, that would be Arcana. If you're trying to understand why trees pop, that would potentially be a nature check. Different roles provide different information. So what kind of information would you like to get?
I was trying to get that investigation, but I got a really bad roll.
It is cold and hard to concentrate as you look at the
I'm gonna
tree.
try Arcana. Natural fucking 20.
Nice.
Adam, I hate to waste a natural 20, but there's nothing magical about it. Although let's not waste a nat 20. A part of the
like
back.
go up and try to smell for like any sort of magical kerfufflery. Just
Adam,
all right, anything there?
as you search for magical kerfufflery, you look in the far distance, rising over the woods, is the mountains. And with your 20, you see what seems to be some kind of magical essence, magical radiation maybe, that shifts and moves like the wind for a second and then disappears. Like there's something about the mountains themselves that's harboring a magical secret. But that tree is not magical, it just popped.
It just went boom.
As trees do?
Yeah.
Trees do go
Well,
boom.
I'm not smelling a whiff of any arcane kerfufflery here with a tree, but that fucking mountain's got something going on about it. And he just points off in the distance.
I wonder if those are the Butterfly Bandits out there.
Maybe.
They are magical, but I don't think we really have the warmth, the time, or the energy to worry too much about that. As long as we don't hear any more exploding trees, I vote we go back and get warm again and try to sleep.
Yeah.
Do you take a watch, Adam? Or do you all just all go back to sleep? Adam.
Adam will just like take a long, hard look at the mountains out in the distance, just like waiting for the others as they trail back, like hearing like the crunch of their feet in the snow, like go away. He's gonna stand out there for probably another like minute, just listening, like dead quiet, dead still, just listening to the sounds of the wood. And see if there's anything there.
So 2 things. 1, roll a d20 for me. And then after you roll a d20, roll a perception check.
Oh, just a flat d20. Okay. And then, okay, 18. And then perception. Perception is 10.
Adam, if there is anything out there, you don't detect it.
And Adam's just gonna look out there, just gonna sniffle with the cold air, being away from the warmth of the fire, then going out into the cold night air. Just gonna. Right, well, Lady Night Owl, if you're out there, keep a watchful eye, would you? Seems that there's something or someone out here doesn't want us being. And he's just gonna quietly trail his way back under the tree, get back under into his tent. Well, actually, no, it's his watch. So he'll stick outside of his tent and just keep a watchful eye out for the rest of the remainder of the morning, or the night into the morning.
And think about what you see as well, especially with your dark vision. The whites of the forest mixed with the grays of your dark vision. You see the peaks in the distance that connect to the silvery highway of the stars. And where they meet is its own magic. But you know that there was some kind of something there that looked unfamiliar. And off to the other side, you can see the edge of the road. And with your 10, you don't know if something's passing by, or flying over, or patrolling around you. But the sun will come up as your watch passes uneventful. And I think a good place to pick it up next week will be preparing to march forward with Duke to see if you can prevent that ambush or subvert it.
Sorry for splitting the party.
Hey, we're not dead yet.
You know it was gonna happen.
I know it's more so just for like, it was a long stint of like us doing stuff and them listening to us. So it's more so sorry for making you guys sit through that and for splitting the party.
I'm actually not bothered by the splitting the party. I am mildly disappointed that I got chocolate to watch you guys get destroyed in the woods by an owlbear, and it never came to pass.
You jerk.
No,
I'm sitting here.
The roll was slightly too high to summon back the owlbear, but you did get to see them investigate an exploding tree.
Yep.
What was the exploding tree, DM?
Sometimes when it gets cold enough, trees explode. And I thought it would be fun to watch you guys explore a natural phenomena of nature.
That was fun.
It's a real thing, guys.
Paranoid.
It's been cold enough this week to have some exploding trees up here.
I guess it's because with the cold air,
so that's why I went to
the cold air
investigate.
causes things to just compress so much to where the bark just explodes off of it.
No. So, the sap inside the tree actually freezes and expands the tree itself, causing the tree to go boom.
Oh,
To make the tree go
Wild.
boom.
Yeah.
That is wild.
that
It
is
can,
so wild.
it can literally just split the tree just from it being super cold.
Between the actions to get rid of the owlbear, if Rox hadn't have taken some of the actions he did to try to divert it, Alicia's role would have summoned it. Instead, it just happened that a tree exploded instead.
Oh
Thank
no!
goodness. I'm glad I did that ration thing. I just definitely had a feeling that owlbear was going to be a problem.
I wanted to see you guys get whacked around by an owlbear.
You now know
You'll
that.
probably see that in the next couple episodes,
Well,
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
but you'll be a part of it.
I've got
Oh.
good news.
That's true.
News. If the owlbear comes and gets you guys next time, they'll have to do it against level 3 characters.
We're leveling up.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
But
We
did,
leveled
We
up?
need to be level 3 for the. You know,
We
there's gonna be
fucking
some
leveled
crazy shit
up!
coming next week, though, you guys.
But-
So this level 3 is like almost like a consequence for whatever DM is brewing up because it's
We get
dangerous.
subclasses.
What-
we
what-
get subclasses
what
now.
I will say is get
Uh-huh.
comfortable at
Uh-oh.
level 3 because we're not going to speed level. So we might be level 3 for a
That's
little bit.
fine.
Yeah, you should always race to a subclass and then slow it down.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. How about you guys?
I will
pretty good.
say if the owlbear
Yeah.
came against just 3 of you, I am hoping you guys would have ran and not tried to take on the owlbear on your own.
Oh God, no! That'd be so sad.
Like
an owlbear with 3 level 2 characters is bad
Death.
news bears. It's very bad news bears.
Adam, there's something in those. There's something in them there heels.
There's something in them there hills. And
There's a random hands.
I'm gonna find out what's going on with it.
If you don't get eaten by an owlbear.
If we don't get eaten by an owlbear first.
I don't think we're gonna get eaten by an owlbear.
Bad. There's a combination of bad rolls. and-
Watch. Listen. I'm just saying we might have that something might happen that is similar to when we were playing our very first game together into the abyss, i.e. adopting a pet.
You are more than welcome to try and adopt an owlbear.
Please.
I remember your owlbear cub or the little cub thing, yeah.
Gigi was a death
It was the hook
claw.
horror.
There we go.
She was a hook horror. Gigi was a hook horror.
I remember that. It was the
I
hook horror
miss
that you guys
Gigi.
adopted.
Fuck.
That was
Fun patron. Yes.
I have become the barbarian that cannot die.
You went zealot.
You're damn right I did.
Under the lamplight's golden glow, your hand in mine sets the world aglow. The band plays soft, a gentle sway. Our hearts find where the night turns to day. The city hums a sweet refrain, a melody we can't contain. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens play. In your arms tonight, I'm bound to stay forever and always. Let's love and sway. The air feels warm though the night is cool. Your smile breaks every unspoken rule. Each step we take, the world fades behind. We're lost in a moment, two souls align. The music swells, it pulls us near. Your heart beats the song I wanna hear. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens